Hi there, Akaze once again. I trust you are doing well. Yeah, welcome back. We have another video for you today. Today, I want to speak about the fact that true success comes by doing what you love. True success comes by doing what you love. Success means different things to different people depending on who they are and where they are at. But one underlying factor about success is that when it's achieved, it brings satisfaction, it brings fulfillment. you know. But the thing there is that I noticed that not everyone that works or does one thing or the other succeeds in it. And I was wondering, why is this so? And that is what I want to answer what in this video. That's the purpose of this video, to answer answer the question, why is it that some people work and they get results, they succeed, and some others put in similar kind of work and they don't get the results. Why? So if you're interested, let's get into it. In my entire life on earth, I've discovered that there is something that is common to everyone who succeeds, irrespective of whatever facet of life, whether it's in their finances, in their business, in marriage, in child upbringing. One thing that is common to them is that what they did, those things that they loved, they did those things that they were passionate about. Because they were passionate in those things, they had what good success in those things. And that's what I want to focus on. We're going to look at a number of case studies to buttress this point. Now let us look at the academic sector. You've gone to school, I've gone to school. Can you cast your mind back to when you were in school? When you were in college or university, who were the top performers, the outstanding students in class, in your class or in the department or in school? Then who were the outstanding students? If you recollect, and I too I can recollect, those who were outstanding were people who what they loved their course of study. They were not people that were maybe because of admission issues or whatever. You just say, okay, let me just take this course and let me just study it. We have tons and tons of students in the university today that are studying courses that they never choose and they don't like it. So, of course, because they don't like it, they don't love that course, they will not put in their effort into it. So that's the reason why you see in school some people succeed, some people come out with a first class or with a distinction, some others what they come out with a pass. You just come out with like what they say, let my people go. What's the difference? Is because what they loved those courses. Let me give you my example. When I was in school, I'm not going to take much time on this, but when I was in school, the course that I studied, I didn't know much about it. But eventually, when I began to do the course, I loved the course. In fact, to tell you, just to portray this point, I was eager for lectures to come. When they said, "Oh, we are going to have tests," I was eager because I wanted to show what I knew. I love the course, and by God's grace, that's what I'm practicing up to today. I study quantity surveying in school. I study quantity surveying in school, and to me, I know that it is a course that God had created me for. So I loved it, and by the grace of God, when I graduated as the best graduating student in my class. That's just to prove to you that when you love something, when you are passionate about something, you will succeed in it. You will succeed in it. So that's on the academic sector. Let's go to the career world. Let's go to the career world. Do you know any high performing staff or employee in any organization whatsoever? Either is in the corporate world, is in the government, in sports. You know, do you know anyone who succeeds and who is doing very well, who doesn't love the job they do, who doesn't love their career? No, they all are passionate about their careers. They all are passionate about their careers. They love their jobs. I've seen situations where women will get married, and because they love their jobs, they say, "Look, my husband, just I don't want to have a child now for like 2 years, so that I can be stable in my job. Let me be stable in my job. Let me move up the ladder before what because I begin to have children. Even though personally I don't subscribe to that, but it happens. Why would such ladies take that decision? It's because they love their jobs. They love their jobs, and of course, you find out that because they love it, they put all their effort into it. It takes them up. They keep on climbing what the ladder. But on the flip side, who are those? Who are the failures in the corporate world? Who are those who, when it's time to, you know, sack staff or fire staff, they are the first on the line. They are those who grumble. who grumble who grumble while doing their work. Those who are nonchalant about their work. Why? Because they don't love the work. They don't love the job. They are just doing it just to earn a living, but they don't love it. I can't forget last year when I wanted to open a corporate account with a number of banks. There was this bank. Incidentally, I won't mention the name, but the bank is just recently the central bank of Nigeria revoked their license. For those who are current, you will know the bank I'm talking about. I wanted to open an account there, but these people, I will call them to follow up. I've submitted my forms and everything. I'll call them, even send text me. They will not respond. And these are so-called marketers, so-called marketer. And what it just occurred to me that look, these people are just working, but they don't love their jobs. So that's why they're not. I mean, a customer wants to open an account, and is now I'm not the one calling you and calling you and calling you. So that tells you that look, when people do not put in all their efforts into a job, it tells you that they don't love the job, and there's no way they can succeed in it. There's no way they can succeed in it. Okay, that's for the corporate world. Let's go to the business world. Have you seen any businessman who thrives and who succeeds in his business but hates the business? No, not one. I've not seen. I've not seen. Is it the Dangotes of this world? Is it the Elon Musk of this world? Is it the? I mean, is it the? Has made so many of them. So many. Is it the Mike Adingas of this world? They love their businesses, and so they put in all their effort. They put in all their time into it. They love their businesses, and that's the reason why they are succeeding in it. So what we see here is that Lord, what for you to succeed in anything, you must love that thing. And that's why I said today that what true success comes by doing what you love. That is just the fact. That is the fact of the matter. That for you to succeed in anything, you must love that thing. If you don't love that thing, based on these case studies I mentioned, you will not succeed in that thing. So now, what's the way forward? The way forward now, what you need to do now is begin to look inwards. There are some things that are in you that will show you and prove to you and prove to every other person that this is what you are called to do. Perhaps that job you are in, that you are grumbling, is not a job that you are called to do. It's not what you love to do. But I know that in you, there are some things that you love to do. There are some things that you love to do. And that leads me to what I call the 4 buckets of genius or uniqueness. The 4 buckets of genius or uniqueness. Number one is what? Your passions. What are those things you are passionate about? There are some people who they just love children. They just love children. I mean, they just love being around children, whether they are biological children or some other or children that are not from that they didn't give birth to. They love being around children. That's a passion. That's a telltale sign that look, you can succeed in a business or in a job or in a career that has to do with children. Since you are so passionate about children, there are some people that are so passionate about buying and selling. Like my wife loves to go to the markets and buy. I mean, people have sent her, oh, go, please help me buy this. She knows every place, all the market. She knows where to get this and that. That's her passion. That is the telltale sign that look, this is an area where she can, where if she puts in an effort, she can succeed in it. She can succeed in it. So, what are your passion? What are those things that you do, and you cannot stop? People have to stop. You say it's enough, it's enough, it's enough, it's enough, it's enough. You just keep on doing it, keep on doing it, keep on doing it. Personally, one thing I'm passionate about is encouraging others. I'm very passionate about that, and that's what I'm doing, of course, here now. That's what I'm doing here now. So that's number one, bucket of genius. Number two is your knowledge. Of course, you've gone to school, you studied a course in school. That knowledge is and you love your course because you study in school. That knowledge that you have is something that what you can look inwards and begin to use it, begin to do it. And when you do it and exchange value, you provide value to people and exchange it for money, what happens? You will you'll be successful. You'll be successful through your knowledge. Through your knowledge, I am also using my knowledge to succeed. I'm using my knowledge because I love my course that I studied in school. I'm using it to succeed. I'm using it provide value for people, and I'm successful at it. So your knowledge, that's number two. Number three, your gifts. Your gifts. When I say gifts, I'm talking of things that God, when God was creating you and me, He gave to us. The Bible tells me that God gives all of us. We are all giving gifts. Some are giving one. Some were given two, three, four, five. But there's nobody that exists on earth that doesn't have a gift. Now that gift of God, that gift from God is something that you can use. Is that also something that you can use? And when you do it, when you begin to utilize that gift, it begins to what you begin to have success in it because it is what God has put in you. Nobody can take it from you. The Bible says gifts of God are what without repentance. Nobody can take it from you. It's something you love to do. It's something that you put your passion into because what is the gift that God has put in you. Then the last one, the last bucket of genius I want to talk about is what is your talents. Your talents. When you talk about talents, you're talking about cooking, art, music. You are just football. You are just talented at some things. You understand? There are some men who they are talented even at plaiting hair. I mean, when I was younger, I know some men who were talented at plaiting hair, women's hair. In fact, women prefer to go to them than even the ladies than to women hairdressers. They plait their hair. They are so good. I mean, you see their hands. They are so fast about it. It's what? It's a talent. It's a talent. Some people are talented at cooking. What am I saying? If you know you're talented in cooking, why not go into it? Go into it. Go into it. You understand? Start doing it little by little. If I thought you have a 9 to 5 job, start doing it little by little. But eventually, when it's time, when you prepare and you plan ahead, you save some money, you can now leave your 9 to 5 and what focus on that. Or you look for a job that has to do with cooking. You understand? And do it. When you do that, you'll be successful at it because it's something what you love to do. It's something what you love to do. So if at all you forgot anything in this video, don't forget this 4 buckets of genius. That is the way for you to begin to do what you love. And I want to let you know that out of these 4 things, of these 4 buckets of genius, you most likely you have more than one. You are passionate about something, you have knowledge, training about something, you have gifts. Of course, every one of us has gifts that God has given to us, and you also have talents. So you must have at least one. You have at least one or two or even more of what these 4 buckets of genius. So I want to encourage you as I round up that it is important for you what to succeed. I'm out just like as you know, I'm the success maestro. I'm out for your success. I will love you to succeed by doing what you love. So from today, begin to think about it. Begin to think about these things. Look inwards and begin to ask yourself, what are those things that I love to do? What are those things that I love to do? And channel your energy into it, and success is yours. So, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. If you're on YouTube and if you're on the other platforms like Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, please kindly follow my page and like this video and forward it to other people so that they can also learn. So, till my next video, stay blessed.